Hello everyone, welcome back. Ramadan is starting tomorrow and the house already feels a little different. For the past few days, I have actually been doing a few small preparations at home just slowly in between my normal routine. I wanted to share it earlier, but I couldn't sit and edit properly. I have been editing since morning and I'm recording this voiceover now, hoping I can finish and upload it by evening before the month begins. Growing up, I never really saw big Ramadan preparations. My mother would just begin the month and manage everything day by day. And somewhere along the way, I started doing the same. Even now, I usually don't prepare much beforehand. I take each day as it comes, and honestly, I have always felt there's a quiet beauty in that too. But this year, I wanted to make the days a little gentler for myself. So, in today's vlog, I'm just slowly getting my home and my heart ready. I'll be clearing and organizing my kitchen, making space in the pantry, which I will properly fill next week, and doing a small home reset and preparing a few simple freezer friendly snacks. I have also got few Ramadan decorations from online which I'll be sharing with you in this vlog. I have just come back from school and I am reheating the matar pulao I prepared for their tiffin in the morning. And for us, I am making a quick egg bhurji as a side. Just a simple afternoon meal before I start the preparations.
Mommy, this which one I like? This one or this one?
Yellow. I like the yellow.
This one?
Yes.
Oh, I like this.
The first thing I really wanted to finish was the cupboards. The clutter doesn't just stay inside shelves, it stays inside the mind also. So I started with the cupboards and my own, and then the kids. I removed the clothes that have outgrown or which we haven't worn for long. I'll be giving those away. Then I made a separate shelf only for the clothes I'll use during the Ramadan. Small things like this helps so much during the fasting days. Early mornings especially feel very slow, and even choosing what to wear can feel tiring. If everything is already arranged, the day begins more peacefully.
Mommy,
I have been cleaning little
what
by
is
little the
this?
whole week, changing the bed sheets and
This one.
clearing the drawers, wiping the shelves, and every time I finish
Oh,
one small
okay.
area, it genuinely feels lighter. And when the house is calm, the mind also becomes calm. Ramadan always reminds us that preparation is not only about cooking food, it is also about preparing the environment we live in. And when the surroundings are calm, our routine becomes calm too. I also picked up a few small decor pieces for this Ramadan. I only wanted the house to feel a little warmer and to have that Ramadan feeling in small corners. First, I got this soft fairy light. I like keeping lights in the evenings, it immediately changes the mood of the house. Then I got these two simple pieces and this Ramadan banner. This is wooden and very minimal. And there is also one more wooden wall hanging which I'll place in one of the corners later. So I'm not decorating everything right now. I'll do it slowly during the month and share those little corners in my Ramadan shorts. Alize too did a little cleaning. She emptied her study rack and wiped the shelves and organized her things again. Once that was done, I sat in the balcony with all the vegetables and onions. This part always feels peaceful. Sitting in natural light, cutting slowly without rushing, the house becomes quiet in the afternoon and work feels lighter. In our home, samosas are almost a Ramadan tradition. Every year I end up making them again and again during the month. and so this time I prepared the fillings in advance. So I made four types: a prawn filling, a simple chicken masala, a mild chicken malai filling, and a vegetable paneer one. Just the basic spices and the flavors we always eat. So all four burners were on together and the kitchen already smelled like iftar had begun. The intention is only to make the evenings easier so that we can actually sit together at iftar instead of rushing till the last minute. By the time everything finished, it was evening. A small parcel also arrived. I had this big wooden beads that I had picked from Chickpit earlier, and there was also a rope lying around from one of my dresses. So while we were having our tea, I started putting all the beads one by one onto the rope, and it actually turned out really nice and simple, like a decor piece. Then I started with the longest part, filling and folding all the samosas. It took quite a while, but this kind of work feels calming. We don't need to think much, just repeat the same motion again and again. I arranged them in batches and stored them carefully in the freezer. On low energy evenings, I won't have to start cooking from the beginning. I can just fry a few and sit peacefully with the family at iftar time. Sometimes preparation is not about working more today, it is about giving your future self some rest. With that, my small preparations are finished. Every Ramadan somehow reminds me of the different phases of my life. In my childhood, we were just the four of us living in Arunachal, away from our grandmother's home. The month used to feel quiet and simple. Later, during college, I observed Ramadan with my friends, and now in my own home, I realize I am doing what my parents once did, arranging things, planning meals, and preparing the house for my family. Ramadan feels like a pause in the middle of the life, a chance to slow down and be gentler in our homes and routines. I hope all of us who are observing it are able to truly experience it and carry some of its calm even after it ends. And to my friends who are not observing Ramadan, I hope this month still brings some peace into your days and in your own way. I'll be back very soon with another vlog. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.